Look, man.
No, I want you to scoot over.
Look,
I
look,
want you to scoot over.
look,
I want you to scoot over.
look. same spot. I ain't even moved yet. So, yeah.
Right now. Right now.
This game too. I wish everybody had a mic. You better take this L. Babe, watch this. That was weak. What the fuck was that? I couldn't tell who was who.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Pulls it in at the 13. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Here's Michael Vick. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. They'll try the left side. Archer. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Harold Carmichael, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And some room to work. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It was Jamal Adams up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Vick. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On the keeper.
And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. So now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. To throw, Vick. Forced out to his left. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
At their own 15
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll try the left side. Archer. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
26-yard line.
Vic to throw it. And now he's going to use his legs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st.
1st down.
Dancing to his left. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15. Yard line. The veteran of so many teams, Shane Graham, ready to get us rolling. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
From the gun, Vic. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw is RG3. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. And he finds his target. It's Sharp. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing again, Griffin. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. Eluding the pressure right. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary. And
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
No, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the 1st quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 36-yard line.
Griffin going to keep it himself. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the shotgun, Griffin. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Graham now to boot it away after the main field goal.
Off the liquor.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
And my baby better fucking beat y'all
Able to
asses.
get
Fuck
this
is y'all
across the
talking
20,
about?
but not much further as he's dropped it to 23.
Wait, is this on live now?
He's live.
What?
But he can hear you. The guy playing.
For real?
Tell him about himself.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but
Off the first jump. Got him. Oh!
And now Vic
What?
throwing another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
What?
RG3 going to bring the Ravens up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Baby's so fun. I'm gonna cry because how fun we look. Niggas be
After
so
the interception,
intimidating.
here's Griffin, escaping the pressure right. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
You can cry when what? What you about to say?
Cause it's so fun. It's so fucking fun. No, Jasmine was like, I see you trying to switch it up with a light skin. She is fun.
Deep down the
See
field.
that? Let's go, Sean Taylor.
Heavy traffic and it's
Nah, she's funny as
intercepted.
shit.
Read it well and it's picked. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? So here's Vic following the interception. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Yard line.
Got got some room at the 30. And all the way up to the 35-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll try the left side. Archer. Calais Campbell on the stop. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Vick now. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. And he's got room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
I'm gone. It's a touchdown. We gonna score! We gonna score!
Take this in the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. 29 yards, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks get them big year. The
Hey, don't open it.
and the continuity
Why would you open the
it takes
window?
to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Dolphins.
No, my earbud.
Look at that's my baby.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And here she go here first.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Look at my earbud.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Their own 16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Flush to his right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
Oh! I scored again.
Well, you don't want a coach in Charles to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit.
clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. Pulls it in at the 13. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Start that he was looking for as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Buying time to his left. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. He's going to keep this on the option. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
A gain of 9.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. And a Cowboy first down.
Another keeper here by Vick. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12. At the 50.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Third down, Archer, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard loss, fourth down now. Now Vick on fourth down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Ted Hendricks making his presence felt. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 50-yard line.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
We're scoreless after one.
Quarter with no score.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
We need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Forced out to us, and he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one is right down Broadway. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So
maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
So that one will be accepted. That was 2nd down throw for Vick, eluding the pressure right. And he rips that one incomplete there.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
For Vick. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
This 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They will indeed go for it. Vick flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 19-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. Finding room at the 30. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They run on first down with Jackson. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as good running gets them to about the 44. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
46-yard line.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll be a loss of 4
Hey, I'm
yards
great, bro.
on the
Stop
play.
playing with me. I'm
And
back
that'll
there.
lead
Sean
here to a
Taylor,
third
RP Sean
down.
Taylor.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snapped, and they're there and end up making the play.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. excellent placement. And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what did they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how did they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
7-yard line. A gain of 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. Archer. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Vic on 3rd and 2. A short throw caught by Andrews. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Throwing, Vic. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for number 13. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now here's Vic. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
First down.
Now Vic keeping on the option. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Safety Roddy Lott diagnosed that perfectly.
Well, he had success earlier in the drive keeping it himself. Not here, though.
And sometimes when you have that kind of success, you can fall in love with the option a little bit too much and not give the defense credit for making adjustments themselves. And that play starts to lose its effectiveness.
And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Gain on the play. And it's third down.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
Well, part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
First down, Vic. And this is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion. Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On third down, Vic. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Here's Vic. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy.
Out of here. I'm back in my